Welcome to Excel Campus. My name is John, and this is the fourth video in a series on solutions to our formula challenge. So again, our challenge was to write a formula to return the name of the salesperson that made the first sale in each month out of the year based on this table of sales data over here and on this date column. And in this video, we're going to look at the MINIFS function, the new MINIFS function, as a way to solve this. And I should mention that MINIFS does not require an array formula. It does not require us to use Ctrl+Shift+Enter. And I'll explain some of the advantages and disadvantages of this solution throughout this video. And you can also download this file and follow along. There'll be a link in the description below the video. So let's take a look at the MINIFS function. So MINIFS was introduced in Excel 2016, and it was in a later release on Excel 2016. So if you're on an Office 365 subscription and you're getting the monthly updates, then you should have the MINIFS function in Excel. And all of your users of your file will also need to be on a version of Excel 2016 that has the MINIFS function in order for this formula to work as well. But it is a cool new formula, MINIFS in Excel 2016, because it allows us to specify multiple criteria, multiple if statements, and then return the minimum. So it's kind of like a sum ifs or a count ifs. We now have a MINIFS and max ifs function. And so this is a fairly simple function. We can see here we're just specifying the minimum range. And in this case, this will be our date column over here in our sales table. And then we have a criteria range. And for this criteria range, in this case, we've added a new column over here to our table for the month. So this month column here just returns the month number using the month function. And I'll show that in just a sec, or we can look at it right now, actually. So here's just this simple formula here with the month function that returns the month number of the date. And we'll need this in this MINIFS function. We can do this without a helper column, which I'll show in just a second, but the helper column, just this column over here with the month number, does make it a little easier. And then finally, the criteria argument, and that will be the month number right here in our table. So we'll just specify that right there. Again, we could have multiple criteria here. If we had additional criteria for our MINIFS, we could continue to add those out to the end of our formula. But in this case, we just have one criteria. And so we'll hit enter here. And that again returns that date for the first date of the month. And then we're just using that in the VLOOKUP or index match function. So it's similar to the lookups we saw in the past videos. Here we just have that entire formula within the VLOOKUP there, and that'll again return that first salesperson that made the first sale of the month. And so I'll also show on this next tab here, we have the same formula, but in this case, we don't have the helper column. So we're using multiple criteria here. We're using two criteria. The first criteria is that the date, and here we're going to use the date function. We're going to specify the year is 2015. The month, we'll use the month value right here. So this will be month 1, and then the first day of the month right here. So we're returning a date, and then we're going to say is greater than or equal to, and we put that in quotation marks there, then have an ampersand to join that with the date. So this returns the first day of the month, which would be January 1st, 2015 in this case. So that'd be our first criteria, and we're going to compare the date in this sales date or this sales table, the date column, to that date. And then we have a second criteria over here, which is that the date is less than the last day of the month. So we just add 1 to the month number, and then we reference the day as 0. And that's kind of a little trick. When we do that, that'll actually return the last day of the previous month. When we have the day number as 0, and then we add a +1 there to the month. So we're doing less than or equal to that date of all the dates in the sales column here. So we just have multiple criteria there for our MINIFS. So that's a great way to do that with MINIFS, multiple criteria, and then we don't have to have that helper column. So either way will work. And then again, we'll just hit enter there. And that's all again wrapped in that VLOOKUP function there. So that MINIFS is going to return the date. We'll look up the date in the column right here and return the salesperson in column 2, and that's exactly what we get there. So MINIFS is another great one to know. Again, the only drawback there is that all of your users of your file will have to be on the latest version of Excel 2016 in order to use this. If you enjoyed that video, there are a few simple things you can do to help me out. If you are watching this video on YouTube, click the like button below the video and leave a comment with any questions or feedback. And please don't forget to subscribe to my free email newsletter to get more tips and tricks that will help you learn Excel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.